Let's hear how this thing runs. I'm just making room for myself in the front because today I have a fog machine. So I'm hoping to test for a vacuum leak because this thing's been running lean for quite some time, and I don't think it's the sensors because it's been like that for a while. I'm hoping to run some fog slash smoke through and see if I can find any leaks, really. Hope you enjoy. How are you gonna do that?
Ride your bicycle.
Oh, jeez. Ooh, does that fit? Smaller than 7 mil. Whoopsie. Pop this out of the way first, just cause. Gotta be this one. Okay, maybe I'll just put it on. And we want Lucy. It's in the righty. There we go. Just gotta loosen up this hose clamp next to the mass airflow sensor, and that will allow me to take off the top part of my air box. Oh, stop rocking like that. Okay, I need to stop using this terrible ratchet. I think I actually have the good one in my back seat. I totally lied. Oh no. Alright, work with me now. I just got a shorter one, so maybe this terrible ratchet actually works now. I only need to loosen it a tiny little bit. Yep, Yep, there you go. It's probably hand loose now. There it is. And this is all one piece, yep. So, pop off the hose. I'm gonna get gloves just because. A nice firm grip. There you go. I will need a flathead. Hopefully this will do. Just to pull up a little tab on my math sensor. Pop that out. Pop the hose all the way off. Get this off. There's my mass airflow sensor, which I had previously thought was an issue because I was getting a code for it. It could still be the issue for all I know. And I guess this is where I'll start testing for a vacuum leak. I don't know how to do that yet, so I need to find out. I'm going to try to film me figuring out how this thing works, but this should be open. What about the other one? This is also sealed. It's funky. I guess I'll open it and start with a little bit. Oh man, these seals are so old. So this is a family member's fog machine for Halloween. I don't know how old it is. I know that we've definitely had it for a while and it's been sitting. And I don't really know much more than that. Alright, we're gonna do this. Poke a hole and then a breather hole up top. Sounds good. I guess I just pour it in here. Really shouldn't need too much. Oh, it's already going. Wow, are you kidding me? The only concerning thing is it says caution hot surface right there. Okay, so that works. I'll unplug it for now. It's unplugged. Okay. It's definitely a little warm. Alright, so I got a latex glove. I'm going to attach one end of this hose to the glove, wrap the other end of the glove around my intake. I also need to find tape. There, I got the hose in there to actually see through so you can kind of see it. I'll grab tape. Alright, I couldn't find the electrical tape. I guess I'll have to settle with this duct tape. Shouldn't need too much. Hopefully you guys can't hear the music in the background, because that is copyright and I don't need that. And then I'll take my hose clamp, I suppose, put it around here. Get the glove nice. Oh, it already fell out. Probably because I only put the tape around the glove and not actually around the tube. That's a lot better. I feel like this thing's sitting low. That's the second time I've bumped my head. Alright, hopefully this fits around. Forgot to put the hose clamp on. That would have been annoying. Alright, work with me now. Don't rip. I'm really hoping that that is good enough in this righty-tighty mode. Honestly, I'll just use my hand. I don't need it too tight. I need it to just not slide off. That's not even on there correctly. My bad. That doesn't look too shabby. Throw this back on here. And I guess I just hold this up to the end because I don't really have a way to attach it to this hot surface. I'll plug it back in so it turns back on and hopefully find something. It's plugged in, it's got the smoke in there, liquid smoke stuff. But I started up so quick last time. Well, yeah, I'm starting to smell it. You know, I see a little bit. We're on a little thicker than that. Let's try it, let's see what happens. That doesn't look like it's working. Looks like it's just picking up liquid. It's just turning right back into liquid. Ooh, yeah, that's starting to melt my little hose. Stinky. I don't know what to do, guys. This sucks. This goddamn sucks. Okay, I definitely need to somehow... Maybe just another glove will do it. I need... That's still a little warm. I just need to contain it and then funnel it into that hose. It smells so weird. It's almost like cinnamon. I don't know. This is a fire hazard, guys. I shouldn't do this. This is what I'm thinking. Got that in there. Grab another piece of tape. Oh man. I don't know. Tape it just like that. Throw this around the end. Hopefully it doesn't immediately set everything on fire. This is a terrible idea. Don't do this at home. I don't really want to tape that on there, but it needs to be sealed. Well, it's definitely not perfect, but hopefully it's enough to try something here. Let's see what happens. I might need to refill a little bit more. There's plenty. Alright, I gotta act fast. Get this out of the way in case anything goes wrong. Even if this does work, I feel like it's not gonna work for too long. I'll save some battery. Okay, so the vacuum leak test that I planned on doing didn't work out, so I'm just gonna take the glove off and then I'm gonna take off this rubber boot. I guess I'll do a visual inspection to see if there's any cracks. I'll start there, but it's looking like this might be a lot more complicated than I thought because it could leak really anywhere, or a valve cover, or that might not even be the issue, and it could be injectors, it could be ignition coils, it could be spark plugs. I have like variable timing things, so it could be the Van Oss solenoids, it could be this little motor thing up here, it could be this thing, but maybe not because that potentially would cause it not to start, and I don't have that issue. It could be the air filter, which I replaced recently, so I don't think it is. It doesn't look dirty either. But yeah, you get the idea. Oh, yeah, mass airflow sensor, it could be O2 sensors. It could be a lot, because that's how BMW does it. So we'll start with step one, and then maybe I can figure out another way to do a vacuum leak test without this piece on, because I need the throttle body open to actually test in this area anyway. But that'll probably be for another day, not today. I'll show you what we will do today. Okay, this thing sucks. Oh, I'll do it by hand again. Oh no. That might be gone for forever. Pop this out. Oh man, I remember this thing. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the rear end. I do see the piece for the other thing. I think I know where a magnet tool is. I got my little extendo magnet. We'll start with this. I no longer see it. I see it again. That went deep. There we go. Just like it never happened. I'm trying to take off this boot, which is attached to the throttle body, and underneath there you can kind of see the nut where the hose clamp is. Not the nut, the bolt. I don't know, the hose clamp itself, whatever you want to call it. I'll probably just put this back. Maybe that's like an 8mm. Okay, I actually found 6mm, but I don't know if that is the correct one or if this is even going to be long enough where I can get it in there. Oh my god, how did I even do this? That's incredible. How did I do this? Oh yeah. I can try a swivel joint. It shouldn't be tight. Here, I need to kind of just get in like that and do a little twisty motion. I might just do this one thing. I won't do that yet. I won't do that. I was thinking about taking the hood off, especially if this is going to stay here for a while, but I don't need to get ahead of myself. Let's start one step at a time. There's really just like these vacuum lines. I don't even know if they're vacuum lines. I don't know what they are. They're just kind of entirely in the way. Is there even an opening? How the hell do I get in there? Squeeze in between, maybe. I don't know if this is possible. I don't know how this happened. Is there like a mini? This is retarded. I'll say it. This is retarded. No! You son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm close. I don't even know if this is the right size. Come on, it's touching it. Just get on. I think that's it. Oh my god, come on. Okay. Get back in. Try to twist it off. This is miserable. I don't think it's twisted even the tiniest bit at all. Oh, my back. Remove the swivel joint, I guess. It's just actually not tight at all. I can see it moving. Okay, maybe I don't need a ratchet and I can just use the extension and do it by hand. Come on. And it is just stupidly put. But I know I took it off and then I put it back on. But I don't know how I would have done this. Oh yeah. Oh, now it's loosening. Oh yeah. Let's just keep on going until I can't go no more. Come on. I like can't really twist it much more. Oh, fuck you. Why? Finally. Holy fuck. Alright, well this is off. That's it. So I didn't catch it on camera because I was kind of just playing around. Actually, I guess I did a couple things. So I took out these plastic pieces. I actually found a little shelf and kind of threw it all up here. So it's just the two cabin air filters. Those move out of the way, and then you just kind of slip these out. There's a little like middle part and then a rubber gasket or whatever. But another thing. So this right here, easy fix. I just tightened it a bit. I didn't even torque it or test anything. Just tried it out. I'll throw in the keys. Yeah, that's all it took. And now my wipers work perfectly fine again. So I'm kind of stuck at a point trying to figure out what to do next with this thing. You know what? We'll sit down and have a little chat. I'd like to still do the vacuum test, just to see what I can find. I did the visual inspection, I don't remember if I said that on camera yet, of that extra little boot that I tore off here. And it looks fine. There's a little thing that honestly could be small enough to cause something. There's a little, I don't know if you can see that, maybe from the underside, but it's a little warped. So maybe it's not creating that perfect seal right on the throttle body where it's sucking in all of the air. It could be as little as that. I'm not really sure how to test it. I don't really want to buy a new one of those just to find out that wasn't the issue. But the sucky thing is it could be really everything I listed off earlier. I might need to get new injection rails because they could be clogged from my fuel filter that's in my rear seat from the gas tank. It could be ignition coils, spark plugs, any of the sensors. It could be the old O2 sensor that I replaced because I bought a cheaper one than OEM. There's a lot of testing and digging I need to do around here. I mean, it could even still be the valve cover gasket, which I kind of wouldn't mind tearing apart everything, but I also don't want to tear everything apart, spend a bunch of money replacing things that didn't need to be replaced, and then find out that wasn't actually the issue and that it's still something else. Because that's time and money wasted. Yeah, I guess I'll just take it slow. I need to figure out how I can do the vacuum test. I'll probably just do the exact thing that I saw on YouTube, another guy doing. I tried to use the fog machine. That's not going to work. It heats up and it's just going to melt whatever I try to attach it to. But yeah, I guess I'll keep digging at things. You know, I might leave it recording. But I don't really know what else to take apart because I would still like it to be able to move at least. I know right now I have the rear end of it kind of poked out past the shed because I wanted to give myself enough room. So I need to at least move it up like a foot or two. So if I start tearing everything apart, and I don't know if I can just throw it in neutral and push it forwards. Kind of want to move it now, but I also don't want to run it without all of these things unplugged now. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I got a couple hours until the sun goes down. I got plenty of time. Yeah. That's where I'm at. It's good to see that the wiper works though. I think I might actually go to the rear of this and take out my license plate light, the one that went out, and see if I have another one lying around here that I can substitute it with. That'll be another easy fix. Other than that, it's just diagnosing why my check engine light keeps coming on and what's causing it to run lean and have a rough idle and this and that. Apparently, it actually only runs on 3 cylinders when it's idling. If you couldn't tell, because I didn't say it yet, it has 6. So it could be a matter of maybe one ignition coil is like a little wonky. But once it goes down to idle mode, when it's only using 3 of those cylinders, it's significant enough to make it a noticeably rough idle, where when it's using all 6 and I'm driving around, it's not that bad. And yeah, that would mean unburnt fuel and things not running right. The O2 sensor wouldn't be detecting the right thing if an ignition coil is wrong and not sparking every time. Could be the spark plugs too. I'm probably just going to take all of those ignition coils out. That's why I wanted to remove all this plastic up on the top here, so I have access to that 5th and 6th cylinder that's normally under the plastic. I don't know. I'm not going to get too far in today's video. This will probably all be one video if I ever get around to making it a video. But I meant today for me specifically, because I'd also like to do the oil change on the bike, and I don't know if that's going to be a today thing either. I have the oil though. But I need to figure out how I can stand up the bike upright to actually drain the oil out, because I don't have an available space where I can chain up a bike some weird way without using the kickstand. Also, my camera died when I was trying to take out the rear seat. I still haven't done it. The bolt is completely stripped. It's fun. It's not that big of a deal where I wanted to worry about it now, so I'm probably gonna figure out a way to get it out. There's a lot of different things I can do. I might just try to weld something on and screw it off, because I don't really care about putting it back in, and if I do put it back in, then I'll just do it hand tight. Or I'll just buy new hardware, whatever it takes. I think I'll move the car up and then work on that license plate light now. I guess I'll just start it and see what happens, and then try to drive it up. Really, what is the worst that could happen? It can't get much worse. It's not like some bug's gonna fly right into my intake, right? That wouldn't be realistic. That'd be silly and insane if that were the case. I need to carefully move this very sturdy shelf forwards so I don't run into it. I was hoping to put it on the grass, but it's so wobbly, and I don't want it up against... I could lean it up against that metal pole. I'm gonna try that. There's a chance something could go wrong with that. I'm gonna record the front end just in case we do see something fly into my intake. I guess it'll be fun to look back on. I don't even know if it'll start because it definitely detected a couple things were unplugged. We'll see. Only need about a foot. I'm nervous. I did it. I think it went far enough. Every time I was hitting the brake, ooh, I smell gas. Every time I was hitting the brake, it was making it do that extra rough idle. Oh my god. The fan's spinning in there. To me, as it was slowing down, it looked like smoke, and I was really nervous about that. Okay. I'm not sure why I did that smell, but... Oh, I got enough room in the back? Yeah. Alright. Good. Good. We are here. We are at a spot where I can... Okay. Time to... I believe all I need is a flathead. Of course, I'll take my seat. I get a little comfy. Give my back a break since I've been... I don't know. I've been like a frail old man recently. I don't know what's up with that. I don't really care if I scratch the paint. Oh my god, there we go. Yep. I'll put you right here. It is on this side. I might do this standing, actually. This isn't a good idea. In the trunk like that? Oh, not quite. Ah, I can just put you a little further back. So apparently it's just this one tab, and then it pops down, and I don't even remember. I watched the video a couple days ago, but there might be one little thing to unplug, or it might just be a matter of grabbing the little thing itself. Ouch. It's odd. Do I need a smaller one? Gotta be careful. Imagine I'm actually forgetting which side it is and I'm just taking out the wrong side and I'll end up breaking something and now both sides will be wrong. That'd be fun, neat. I might actually need to get a smaller screwdriver. I don't know if I'm gonna blur out my plate or not. I haven't taken it off. Honestly, if I was smart, I would have taken it off if I really didn't want anyone to see it. But I don't think I'll be driving it. Okay, I'm gonna try to get a... Unless there's one right there, there's not. I'm gonna try to get a smaller flathead. Alright, that was quick. I got a couple variants. This one should be a little bit smaller. If that doesn't work, then I have the smallest thing I could find. I really don't feel like looking up that video again. It was so simple and I know it. And looking at this rear end, it's reminding me of all the other little things I've done. The spring used to be blown. There's like a little hydraulic thing. There's only a spring on one side. So instead of it like not opening like you would think would happen when something goes bad, it was just a spring. So as soon as it opened, it would fling open full speed like there was a spring trying to contract as quickly as possible, which is what was happening. My logo actually came flying off one time when the trunk opened. So it was without a logo for a little while. I looked up a video real quick and it is exactly what I thought. It looks like I do need to be a little bit more violent, I suppose I could say. Instead of pulling a tab, I think I moved the entire light. So it seems like it was just from this angle. And I know I'm totally blocking it, but alright. I might try it all the way up even though you can't see, just so it's not moving around freely. Oh, there. So I saw it move over and then I popped it down a little bit. Yep, now it's coming out. Stop doing that. These holes aren't very shallow. Oh, did I just put it back? Oh my god, okay. That's it. We're not playing around now. Okay. Screw you, buddy. Man, I had it that first time. Now I'm back where I was before. Oh. Oh, the other side popped out now, all the way. What is up with this? This is the most funky thing. I can't wait to see it after it's out. Oh, see that? Oh! Okay, I had to push the tab in, that dropped it down one step. I then pushed it again, and then it cleared the lip on this side. And then because the cords are tucked in that way, I was able to slide it out. Okay, I guess I just take this out now. A little like tube light. I've seen one of these before. I got pried it out like this. Oh, I think that worked. I guess I just, put back into place. I'm gonna pry it out. Yep, now it's coming, there we go. Okay, the letter side was towards the passenger side. I don't know if that'll matter. But here it is. Let's try to get a close-up. I don't really know how the Insta360 camera does with close-ups or anything, really. Oh yeah, there's a little cord in there. I can see it with the light. But, I don't know. You see it jiggling there? Let me... Oh, this is what people do. They, like, take their hand. So that'll autofocus, I think. I can see it. It's not attached on the end, and it's just jiggling around. Why is it moving so much? Yeah, it's just like a spring, just like other lights. Okay, well, I'm gonna, I guess, just look around to see if I have another one of these. Otherwise, I'll have to buy one, but not a big deal. Good morning, everybody. It's the next day. Oh, I don't actually know the date. 14th? May 14th? May 14th. So I'll give you a little update of what happened at the end of yesterday after I kind of clocked out with the camera. I actually managed to get the upright part of the back seat out, the strip bolt. My dad gave me a little tool set where you just kind of shove, I don't even know what you'd call that. It's basically a nut with grooves, and you hammer it on there, and then you have a new thing that you can unscrew. So that got that bolt out. There were two more small ones. I unlatched these again and got it out. It looks like some mice have been in here though. This is definitely chewed up and turned into this. So I'll eventually vacuum out the interior of this. I kind of want to take out the back half of the carpet because I believe it's split in half. I can kind of see like the crack up there halfway under the driver's seat. But if that's too much of a chore, then I won't bother because I'll probably have to take off all the interior plastic. It doesn't look too good here, but maybe I can try to freshen it up. Maybe that'll help with the smell. I honestly might leave this out for quite a while. I don't even know what the future of this car is going to look like, but I'll probably take out most of the trunk stuff, try to vacuum everything out, at least. Also, I have a new bulb for the plate light. I think you're funny. This one is LED though, so it's going to be way brighter than my other one, and it was only in a pack of one. I didn't really feel like buying two of them. If the other one goes out, so be it. The car could use a bit of a cleaning. Some birds got to it before I even put it in this tent. I'll start with putting in the light. I got my... It's nice and sunny out today. It's in the 80s, I believe, right now. So I'm just going to throw it in and then, I guess, turn the car on to see if it comes on. I believe it should without starting the engine. I'll put it in like this and see what happens. I'll go put the key in. Actually, check out this feature. If I hold the unlock button, all the doors need to be closed. If I hold the unlock button, all the windows roll down. So now it won't get too hot in there. It's flickering. So it was getting power, but the other one isn't on. None of my lights. Maybe if I manually... Okay, it's definitely working. Whoopsie. Okay, turn it off. I guess that's good enough. Snake it back in there. This side, and then this side popped in, and then I had to shove it towards the passenger side. And I think that was the last click. So now it's in there. That's replaced. Coolio. Finally! Holy